Howdy, howdy, howdy. Back at it again, this time with a little viewer match analysis. Somebody reached out and said, hey, can we get in a room? And I'm like, I don't really have time right now. Guys, give me your CFN. I'll look at some replays, see what I can do. And if you don't mind, I'll put it up on the channel. They said, sure, put it on the channel. I said, cool. So I haven't watched a ton. I've watched this set against this Ryu, and I've got a few thoughts. So going to talk about it here, then going to show some stuff that I mean in the training room, and we'll just see how that goes. Okay, so, whoops, on pause. Starting off with Superman Punch is okay. A little bit risky, but it's not bad. He doesn't whiff punish you, so I'm fine with it. Now he does Fireball. We're backing up. We do it again. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Because you got to think about what's it going to beat. It's going to beat if he throws another one probably. Might beat some buttons. I don't know. He neutral jumps. Now he tries sweep. You try to punish, I think, but you're just a little late. Yeah, that's fine. DI, I do not think this was a reaction. If it was, you're very good. Okay, we're doing auto combos. That's fine. So first thing I've noticed here, okay? This was something I noticed before. You're parrying. I don't know if you're trying to drive rush here or not. But you're plus 37 on this knockdown. That's very good. And we'll kind of show that off a little bit later, but you have to take your Oki here. Instead, he just gets up for free. You don't pressure him at all. Okay, your forward jump, scramble situation. Okay, you have him in the corner. He jumps, you do DI. That's not terrible as a response to his jump, because it's hard to do with on the ground. Okay, now we just mash heavy. That's fine. Once again, we're plus 36. We have to take our Oki. Neutral jump here is not great. He techs. So you get them, but you don't get a combo. So we need to work on what our jumping combo is. And I think I have some suggestions for that too. We try to DI. It's a little predictable, and he reacts because he's looking for it, right? But the other thing is you're plus 2. You don't need to force the issue here. Like, you're plus. Just push jab, do a button, right? You don't need to try to force the DI here. So that's something I would say, right? You're in the lead here in every single way possible. Okay, you've got the life lead, you've got the drive gauge lead, he's in the corner. So you're up positionally, you're up health, you're up drive, you even have more super meter, right? Like, every single way you can be winning, you are. And then this happens, and he does a bad combo, but now it's like, okay, now your super gauge is tied. You're still up in health and drive, but he's out of the corner. I think this was a reaction, and good job. Okay. This was good. You react to the DI. Boom, last frame possible. We're doing auto combos. Doesn't kill. That's not really up to you when you're doing an auto combo. Okay. Once again, we're plus 37. What are we doing? A jab. That's not a great option here. It's okay, but doing a couple jabs, not the best. I would like to see, if you are going to land this jab, I'd like to see you have some sort of setup here. But if you're going to land this jab here, just cancel him to Gladius right now. Just jab special. It's going to chip him. It's going to chip him out, right? Alternatively, stand jab, target combo into special is a block string in burnout, right? So it would have chipped him for sure. Definitely would have died. I like this. Last round, what did he do first? He backed up. So what do you do here? Drive rush, heavy punch. This is plus. This is okay, right? Because of the drive rush, so it's a small gap. But you need to like this a lot less, I think. You do this a lot, he can DI in there. It's not great. You do it there again. Good Gladius, I like his spacing. We charge the heavy, he jumps back, not a big deal. Does DI, not a big deal. I like this. It's a little risky if you knew. Okay. Calm down, Sparky. Okay, we're here. I like this towards specials, fine. Anti-airs. Here, this is good. Again, I would like some sort of drive rush. You're 2+. This is 26 frames. You're way 2+ for that. So this is going to whiff in his face. And then when it whiffs, what do? instead of blocking or jabbing or throwing, you try to hit heavy punch again. Like, pick a faster option, right? It's a scramble. Pick a faster option. Okay? Try to jump out of the corner. I don't like that. Now let me explain why I don't like this jump. Okay, so we're good here. Blah, blah, blah. Get back thrown. Look where he is. Look where he is. What are you going to jump out of here? Right? You need to think about jump as a defensive option, not as like a I'm scared option, right? You jump if you think he's going to throw you, right? Or if you think he's going to DI or drive rush or something. But here, you just wait a, right? If you just wait a beat, if you're not holding up forward, right? He does an anti-air you, he does sweep, and I don't think you punish it. You can punish this with down medium. Getting impatient, we hit DI. I'm not sure what that was. I'm going to assume it was just an input error. Okay, I like that. We're getting in his face. Stop whiffing jab. What is this getting you? Push a button that's going to hit him. Hit medium. Hit medium. Hit heavy. Jab's not going to get you a whole lot here, especially when you're whiffing it. Good anti-air. Very, very good anti-air. He busts out. We're okay. And there he finally gets the right idea, right? You're charging this heavy. He just DIs on reaction. Okay, that's good. Auto combo into super. Turn to dust. Okay. And combo kills. Looks okay. There's some stuff to clean up, but it looked pretty good. Okay, so here we are at the start of game 2. I like it. Again, his tendency is, what does he do at the start of every round so far? He's held back. We're going to dash, get in his face. I like it. Think about it, though. Is this going to hit? Is this ever going to hit him? No. Right? Like, this isn't going to touch him. He's out of range of this. It maybe would whiff punish, but this guy hasn't shown you that he's, like, real buttonsy, right? So you're probably not going to catch anything. It whiffs, and what do you do immediately? You do it again. And if he's mashing jab here instead of medium kick, you would get counter hit. Okay, heavy is decent, but it's not that great of a target combo. But even so, you're plus 35. We need to use this knockdown for something. Okay, we get a combo. He does the XTP. We're okay. I'd like to see an anti-air here towards special if you're not, gonna do anything else, right? Probably works. Okay, he throws you, that's fine. Generally mid-screen, I like to back rise throws. Again, jump back here doesn't get us much, right? Like, why are you jumping back? What are you worried about? What's this option gonna be? Pretty much just like drive rush into throw. It's gonna lose to everything else. So it's pretty not great, okay? We're trying to parry some stuff. We jump over fireball. He does sweep. We're okay. Here, auto punt or auto combo assist button, whatever you want to call it, assist medium would win here. That would punish. Okay, walk him down. We're okay. I like this. He reacts with DI. Not much you can do about that. Getting a little greedy with this DI here. Right, you jump back and land. Like, what are you doing this for? He's super far away. He hasn't, again, shown this tendency to stick out high commitment buttons. I don't know. Wasn't a great idea. The charge Gladius, I get. Looked like he was teabagging you, but he's just buffering super, I promise. Okay, again, forward dash. Are we going to do exactly what we did last time? Are you going to push heavy punch again? Nope, this time we parry. I'm not sure what you're trying to parry, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. What are you trying to parry? What are you worried about? And you hold it, and you just let it go, it's fine. And we hit heavy punch. Okay, now this, where are the Superman punches here? Right? You were doing it earlier. That's like one of your good options against Fireball. But otherwise, at full screen, jump over this. Neutral jump it. right? Like parrying is not bad, but then he just does that, right? He's like, you're not reacting to anything. You're just trying to parry on timing. So I'm just going to walk up and throw you, which is a good mix-up on his part, right? Now you jump back again, right? You don't have to, again, what I'm going to say is if you just back recover here, if you just hit 2 buttons when you hit the ground, you don't have to deal with that mix-up at all, right? He literally can't throw you again. So you just don't even have to worry about it. Okay, but we're back to mid-screen. Okay, parry, perfect parry it, sure. Okay, what are you looking for here? I guess that's my question, right? Like, I see people do this all the time. I used to love doing this in Street Fighter V. People would be walking back and forth like this, and I would just hit Abigail's like rolling sweep. It's super punishable on block, but I'm like, you're not blocking your toes. You're just walking back and forth because you think you're supposed to walk back and forth. And I think both of you are doing that here. You're just like, I'm walking back and forth. I'm walking back and forth. Like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for anything? And then I think he kind of realizes, wait a second, I'm just chucking plasma. I'm winning. Why am I doing this? Throws you. Neutral jump. See, that was okay. There we go. That was good. Ah, react to this DI. You always have to be aware, right? And that's another reason doing like a button that off of a jump in that you have a little more hit stun than you need is good because you don't have to push the button right away. Is you should have been able to react to that DI. This is not a good combo. I don't know why he did level 1. Okay, that's okay. What did you try to do? You try to throw him here after you landed? No, you try to do medium kick. Okay, so again, this is a button that doesn't really get you much. It's +4 on hit. So like, even if you hit him, what were you gonna get out of this? This is a good idea. It just, the super actually sucks. So, I mean, I know it looks like an anti-air, but it really only works from like one specific angle. Looks like it should anti-air. Okay, this is the last game of the set, and you immediately start out with OD Superman Punch. And I'm just gonna say, what has he done at the start of every single round? Because you have to be paying attention to that type of thing, right? What has he done at the start of every single round? He's walked back, right? So is this ever gonna hit him in a million years? Well, it's never gonna hit him in a million years. Okay. Again, we got to be able to maximize damage here. So I'm going to pull this up in training room and show what I think you should probably be doing off of jump-ins and things like that. But, okay, hits you with DI, that's fine. We're okay. We're just walking, jump over it, sure. Not sure what that was about. Anti-aired, sure. Okay, this is just going to be something I'm going to say. If you can avoid burning yourself out, you need to be cognizant of it for sure. Like, I sort of get what you're thinking here with the DI, and actually I'm kind of surprised he didn't DI back. He never even pressed it. That's crazy. Tech the throw, jump in. Jumping in when you're burnt out is very risky for this exact reason, because what are you going to do if he pushes DI? Like, normally doing DI on a jump in is a bad idea because it's really easy to react and DI back. But here, what are you going to do? Even if you could block, right? Okay, we're walking back. We're okay. If I were you, I'd be like, you know, it's trying to build level 1. And that's just unfortunate, because I don't think that should have anti-aired, but it is what it is. You put yourself in a bad spot, right? And to be honest, it kind of started when you threw 2 bars away at the start. Yes, we're walking. Walk forward. Yeah, walk forward. Walk forward. Just walk forward. No, don't DI. This guy doesn't throw buttons. Okay, you need to be aware of that. This guy really does not like to throw buttons that much. Like, I didn't realize that all the background stuff kept moving when you paused it. That's crazy. Okay, this guy doesn't really throw buttons a whole lot. Like, most of the time he's pressing anything, he's right in your face. So this DI is not going to catch anything. Okay, I like this. Actually, I do like this. It's good spacing for it. Do it again, sure. So you whiff Gladius, he tries to DI. Did you even try to DI back? Let's look at the inputs. No, you got to try to DI it back, right? I mean, seriously, like, you hold back and then mash DI. Special move. Again, you didn't try to DI back. So, to be honest, at this point, I would do it a third time, and I would just expect him to DI. I would do it like right now. I would have hit Gladius and try to DI him. This is good. Not a great combo. Okay, we're jumping. This is okay. DI. Worked out. Auto combo. What do we do for Oki? A single jab. Not great, right? Like, you need to be better at that. That's the main thing right now, is we're not converting off of combos. He throws you a bunch. You do DI. He DP'd on your wake up, which is extremely disrespectful. That shouldn't have been OD. Don't burn yourself out. Second game in a row. You try. It doesn't work. He can't punish for crap, and this is GG's. Okay? So, it comes to be one of those things where there's kind of a lot of just basic stuff you need to work on. So, first thing is Oki. Second thing is we need to figure out what combos we're doing. Third thing is just, can we pay attention to the habits of our opponent and see what we're kind of up against. Okay? Actually, so there's a couple things that I think would really help. So first thing is just combo consistency. And the way we're going to get that is we're going to use a button that I have not seen you use in any of your games, which is right here. This is auto and medium. Okay? That's your standing medium punch in classic. It's probably your best normal. Okay? This is our combo. So if you land a jump in, jump heavy, auto medium, back special, right? That's the combo. Okay? If you land this, we're going to also learn how to take Oki on that. We're going to learn how to do Oki on this as well. There's some, I guess, sort of specific Street Fighter 6 stuff that I could say, you know, isn't good that I see you doing, which is like stop DIing jump ins. It really doesn't help you that much. You know, and things like that. You know, back rise throws. But the main thing that you need to work on right now, I think, before you can even focus on neutral or anything like that, is, okay, when we get a hit in one of these scramble situations, how can I make the most out of it? So, I say this is the combo we should practice right here. Okay, there's no motion inputs. It's all simple modern stuff. It's heavy, assist medium, twice, and then back special, forward special. Okay. Off of this, we can do drive rush and immediately charge stand heavy punch. Leaves us at plus 10 on hit, and it does beat them if they wake up with a button. Okay. If that hits, there's a couple things you can do. What I would recommend doing is back heavy punch. Okay, so it's just regular heavy, back heavy, and then back special towards special. Right, so boop, boop, boop. And then we have the same knockdown. Boop, boop, whoops. And that's if you're completely incapable of learning or don't want to learn how to do the classic move inputs. Because you'll get a lot more damage if you can do the classic move inputs. But, so combos like bang, 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 and we do this, and then boom. And then we can do it again, right, is the idea. It loops. Okay. If they don't do anything, go ahead and set to block after first attack. If they don't do anything, there's a couple options we can do. So this is plus 7 on block. I don't want him to be mashing here. This should be plus 7 on block. Whoops. I'm not used to the inputs. Okay. Which means we can go back heavy punch and then Gladius. Bang. I'm not used to modern inputs. Back heavy, Gladius, right? Just realize it's blocked and push him away. It does a lot of drive damage. Okay. Other thing you can do command grab. Okay, boom, there we go. You got a knockdown and a mix up off that knockdown. The other thing, you land this a lot. Notice that's kind of the same frame advantage, plus 35 instead of plus 36. Spacing means we can't do that again, which is kind of a shame. But we look at your feet, and it's going to be the same sort of thing as if you've watched my other knockdown Oki video. So I say look at the third step. And then when you see your third 1, 2, 3 foot hit the ground, you're gonna hit assist and medium punch. So let's show that off. This is block. I want him to wake up. 1, 2, 3, boom. Notice that's plus 8. So there's a couple things we can do here. Whoops, wrong combo. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, boom. And we can go into that again. Okay. That's if he mashes. Okay. If he blocks, 1, 2, 3, once again, we command grab, right? So what I want to do here is I want to build something that has built-in mix-ups. So what's good about this too is if they like DI, you have time and you can DI back, right? Same thing with this knockdown. You can DI back. And then you go into your auto combo, right? Which is going to have the same timing cue as this knockdown, which is third step, okay? 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And it's the same situation, okay? So I think that's the first thing I would do if I were you. You need to start using drive rush to get pressure on knockdowns. The other thing is if you're mashing a light, you kind of want to be mashing with the auto assist button, because you actually cannot, without doing a classic input, the quarter circle back, you actually can't complete that combo on Modern, which is really bad. But you're like landing jab, but you actually can't do this move if you can't do the quarter circle back. So my advice would be learn the quarter circle back, right? Learn how to do those inputs. But if you absolutely just like, for whatever reason, it's just not clicking or you don't feel like it, you just want to see how far you can get without learning it, then if you're gonna mash a light, hold the assist button before you mash light. That would be my advice. Okay. We can go over that too. If you do land this knockdown, if you're mashing light and it connects, you charge heavy, and then we can hit special. So what's good about this is if they, for example, DI, whoops, I haven't let him block. Yeah, I don't want block reversal. I want, well, let's show this wins if they mash a button. It does. I just need to, there's a little bit of timing involved here, right? But it wins if they mash a button. If they do DI, you can DI back. The other thing you can do that will beat DI is you can just charge this, and then it beats DI. If they're not doing anything, right? They're not really feeling like they want to do anything, we can charge heavy, and then go into Superman punch, and then we're right up close to him again, and we can do stuff like that. Okay. So that's kind of your mix off of that knockdown. But for right now, I would just work on actually doing this, right? Whenever you land a jump in. Boop, 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 boop. Bang, there you go. Right? Boom, there you go. Mix up, right? So that's the stuff I would work on right now, is just try to figure out your combos, try to figure out your knockdowns. People don't play defense very well at low levels, so you can really bully them. Again, there's other stuff, but that's the main thing I think I would focus on right now. Hopefully that's helpful. And as always, have a good time.